Introverts have always been an important part of society. Working behind the scenes, these introverts create things and do things that many people may find them incapable of. The introverts that can function well in the world, create long-lasting friendships, and radiate social skills are called high-valued introverts. This doesn't mean that having social skills makes you someone of high value. After all, human value is always extraordinarily high no matter what your personality is like. Today, we are going to discuss 12 traits of high-value introverts. Stick around until the end to see the coolest trait. Number 12. They're compassionate leaders. Introverts are extremely compassionate people most of the time. Due to their wallflower nature, introverts tend to see a lot of what is going on behind the scenes that most people don't. This will make them become compassionate leaders because truly, at the end of the day, they know exactly what is wrong. They'll be more understanding of stressful deadlines because more than likely they've watched their workers break down about it. They'll be a better coworker and pick up a shift because they've probably heard about the illness that another coworker is facing. Even if they aren't the boss, they'll still be a great team player and one of the best leaders many will see. Number 11. They're thoughtful networkers. Introverts hate small talk. This probably doesn't come as a shock to anyone who actually knows an introvert. While it can make meeting new people an extremely overwhelming task, it can also make networking feel more personal and less formal. Networking is often flooded with businessmen and women trying to get ahead in whatever scheme they are planning. However, when an introvert is the one doing the networking, it can feel like they actually care about what the people they're speaking with have to say. Since introverts are great listeners as well, the people they're networking with are more likely to enjoy their company than anyone else's. That's why introverts may be the ones companies send out to social events, despite the introverts' wishes. It's also why they make meaningful work connections that last a long time. Number 10. They make loving romantic partners. Introverts make some of the best lovers, and the reason why is quite simple. They listen. They listen and they care. Not only do they listen to what their lovers actually say, they listen to body language. They listen to groans and pains and the little things many people don't think they're listening to. Introverts tend to realize that their lovers are tired from work just from simple things. A snide comment about work one day, groaning before a shift the next, and noticing how exhausted they are after a said shift. This could quickly lead the introvert to create a spa day or get flowers or buy them their favorite beer or wine and cook them a nice dinner to show how much they care. They listen and care about their lovers, and introverts love to show how much they care. When they make a deep connection with someone, introverts take it seriously. That's why they are stronger, more loving romantic partners. They don't take who they're with for granted. Number 9. They make quality friends. For the same reason that introverts make loving partners, introverts tend to also make great friends due to their simple ability to listen. They listen to everyone's problems with their hearts and their ears, and they genuinely care about their friends. They'll pick up on the little things as well and could prepare surprises for their friends to make them feel better. Sometimes, though, the introvert's ability to listen alone is all their friends need. The ability to rant about something going on in their life and know that someone who cares about them is listening could be healing alone. Introverts' kind and compassionate nature also makes them really good friends. Number 8. They're observant. Introverts' wallflower nature makes them extremely observant. Since they love to people watch and pay attention to the little details, introverts are so observant that they would probably be able to solve a riddle purely based on context clues alone. High-value introverts tend to catch on to the important things and pay close attention to them, such as emotions and side comments. They will read body language like a book and catch on to slight changes in tone as if they were obvious. Introverts' observant nature can make them great informants as well, though hopefully they wouldn't be informants of anything too sinister or spooky. Introverts are fantastic at observing their natural world, and high-value introverts are great at applying their observations. Number 7. They think before they speak. Introverts put serious thought into the words they speak before they speak them. Introverts don't waste their words under any circumstances, so the same could be said for high-value introverts. High-value introverts may be seen as quiet or reserved, but this is not a bad thing. In fact, it can be an extremely good thing. Since high-value introverts think before they speak, they are less likely to let a secret out, word vomit something quite embarrassing, or hurt someone's feelings purely by accident. High-value introverts know what to say and when, and this makes them great communicators. They will take their knowledge of what they have gathered on who they're talking to and apply it to the person they're speaking to. This will ensure great communication and proves that high-value introverts thinking before they speak is a great thing. By the way, if you're finding this video valuable so far, then make sure to hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and why not subscribe so you can keep learning more? It's free. Number 6. They are thought-provoking once on a roll. High-value introverts tend to be extremely thought-provoking once they get going. Since introverts hate small talk, they won't engage in it themselves. They will tend to discuss more deep topics with whomever they're talking to. That is why high-value introverts tend to be thought-provoking when they are pushed to talk about the things they are passionate about. They will talk non-stop if they feel safe to discuss their favorite topics, and they won't stop until someone makes them. They will often share a lot of information with the people they're talking with, making the conversation one to provoke lots of true thoughts. Number 5. High-value introverts are in touch with their feelings. High-value introverts are really in touch with their feelings. After all, introverts spend a lot of time in their heads with their emotions. This leads them to become more in touch with these feelings over time, creating their ability to immediately identify what they're feeling and why. This makes them amazing communicators as well, because instead of getting angry at a friend or partner for seemingly no reason, they can immediately say, "I am sad today because I simply woke up sad. Please do not take this to mean you did anything wrong." Simple things like this can change relationships and prevent tons of arguments purely due to being in touch with one's feelings. Number 4. They are committed to goals. Don't tell a high-value introvert they can't do something. They'll probably do it even faster and better than they originally were going to in the first place. High-value introverts don't stop when they set their minds on something. They are extremely goal-oriented, and they make it a point to not let anything stand in their way. They will use their ability to focus on what they want to create a perfect plan to achieve the goals they were wanting to achieve in the first place. Number 3. High-value introverts are trustworthy. Because introverts put thought into the things they say, introverts become extremely trustworthy people and the ideal confidant. Introverts will likely take a secret with them to the grave if need be. They won't feel the need to share anything told to them unless they absolutely must, and in that case, it won't be a secret at that point. Introverts will guard secrets entrusted to their care with a deep ferocity, and they will make sure whomever has trusted them with this secret will not regret it. The thought that introverts put into their speaking will prevent such a thing from even happening. Number 2. High-value introverts are good at studying. Because high-value introverts are so goal-orientated, they tend to be some of the best studiers around. They can sit down with a goal in mind, example, I need to read 40 chapters, and focus on it so well that they'll get it done in plenty of time to binge-watch The Big Bang Theory. Introverts prioritize, which is why they made some of the best students. They know what comes first, and they make sure that they study in the best way possible to get the best out of it. Number 1, they are very self-sufficient. Introverts don't need anyone to take care of them. They are their own providers and their own people. High-value introverts understand this better than anyone. Their observant and kind nature allows them to easily make friends and connections, which help them take care of themselves. They also tend to be great at homemaking skills such as cooking and cleaning, not needing a partner to do any of these things since they will know exactly how to do them. This makes them self-sufficient since they needed to prepare to not really have anyone in their life at the end of the day. After all, introverts' social batteries need to be recharged every day by being alone. This means they couldn't be in any position to depend on anyone but themselves, making them more self-sufficient than most people. High-value introverts are truly some amazing folk. And if you like this video, make sure to check out these related videos to see more. And make sure to like this video to let the algorithm know you'd like to see more videos like these.